welcome to Thailand.
I heard Koh Lanta was one of the places in Thailand where there's wild tigers. Pretty incredible.
Fly into Krabi and get a shuttle bus and they'll take you to the island. When you get here, definitely rent a moto. This is an island where it's pretty big and you're not gonna get around anywhere without having your own transportation. So plan on getting a moto unless you just wanna stay at your hotel the whole time. We're all checked into our hotel and got our moto, but we're heading south and we're gonna go check out some beaches on the way. We end up at the national park at the south tip of the island. We stopped at this place to get something to eat before our journey begins. Pack a pout, there's no better food than the food in Thailand, for sure. Just stopping along the way, there's so many viewpoints and lookouts. There is a countless number of beautiful beaches that you can see, and they have nobody on them. According to other travelers and stuff I've read online, this is the most beautiful beach on the island, so we're definitely gonna have to check it out. Park your moto on the side, and you gotta walk down to it.
Short walk to the beach. Welcome to Bamboo Beach.
Plenty of white sand, not crowded at all. Water is really warm and shallow. Looks like you go a long way out before it gets deep whatsoever. Just driving along further to our end destination, the national park. Here's another lookout view of another beach that looks like it virtually has nobody on it. After a couple hours into our trip, we've reached the national park. Wow, I definitely have to say of all the beaches that we've seen, this one's probably the most beautiful. Looks like you can climb up and check out the beach from above, so let's go do that.
Welcome to Koh Lanta National Marine Park. Hot, hot, hot. Humid on top of that.
Wow.
Okay, we got back down and there's a hike that we can do through the national park that goes from one side of the national park to the other. So let's go find that. But yeah, there's plenty of parking. This is where we parked our moto earlier. And then of course there's restrooms and places to get, something to drink and eat as well. But here's the beginning of the hike. The sign says this horseshoe-shaped nature trail is 2,010 meters long, which is that's over 2 kilometers and about a mile and a quarter long, which takes about an hour to complete. It says you will find a wonderful richness of the tropical rainforest and biodiversity of forest plants along the way. No mention of the rabid monkeys or killer snakes, though.
Okay, here we go. I heard Koh Lanta was one of the places in Thailand where there's wild tigers, Mommy. Watch your back.
Actually, no, there's no wild tigers here. But on a good note, Thailand is experiencing a positive trend in its wild tiger population, making it the first country in Southeast Asia to see an increase after years of decline. But sadly, even that, there's only an estimated 179 to 223 tigers in the wild in Thailand. One thing's for sure, there's probably never a decrease in poisonous, deadly snakes in Thailand everywhere, so watch where you step.
Hot, humid, completely wet.
Into the hike, looped right back around to the beach where we get rewarded with a nice breeze and a nice view. Well, we didn't see any monkeys on the hike, so I guess according to this sign, that's a good thing. Yeah, my shirt, that was all sweat from the hike. That's how hot and humid it is here. So I'm definitely going to jump in the ocean and cool down, wash that shirt out. And having said that, this is probably the best beach we've been to on this trip.
This is probably the nicest one, for sure, so far.
Welcome to Thailand.
Arriving back to our hotel, Palms posted up here selling pad thai, and he's agreed to show us how to make it.
And some vegetable. And steak. Chicken. Rice noodle.
Rice noodles.
Soya sauce. Tamarind sauce. Peanut. Garlic.
Khôngครับ
ครับ
Palm is one of the best pad thai cooks I've ever seen in Thailand, for sure. Well, that'll do it for this video, but tomorrow we're heading to a beach that has claimed it's the best in the world. We're heading to this beach right now, and we're all gonna see if that claim is true or not. So we'll see everybody on the next one.